The Trump administration is operating without a permanent FEMA administrator or confirmed Secretary of Homeland Security tonight, as more than 1 million Americans have been ordered to evacuate from Florida to South Carolina. Our Washington Bureau reporter Samantha-Jo was inside FEMA headquarters today and is joining us live with our team coverage at 5:34 from Washington. What are FEMA officials telling you today, SJ?
Veronica, inside of FEMA headquarters in Washington, D.C., employees are working 12-hour shifts. Officials are emphasizing that they are ready to assist Americans who need assistance from this storm with local response teams and thousands of National Guard and active duty troops ready to assist.
We want people to realize, even if the eye doesn't pass right over them, the storm has grown in size in terms of wind fields.
Hurricane Dorian downgraded in category, but FEMA officials warn the danger is far from over.
It's still expected to bring life-threatening storm surge, wind, heavy wind and rain to the area.
The agency is still operating without a Senate-confirmed administrator and is short 2,000 temporary reserve employees. What impact will that have? We asked Associate Administrator Carlos Castillo.
If you are down employees, how are you responding to such an unpredictable storm up and down so many different coastlines in so many different states?
We've got not just FEMA, but other federal partners that we're helping to coordinate and are working with us. We've had no difficulty having enough people staged throughout we've got people in Florida, Georgia, and the Carolinas expecting to see what the storm does, and as necessary, we move them into position as the storm shifts.
The agency's former head, Brock Long, recently saying FEMA faces unrealistic expectations from both lawmakers and the public. As for Castillo, he says there needs to be a larger focus on bolstering state and local responses to disasters.
Our role isn't to be the first responder, but we support the first responders through training and guidance and other things like that.
Now the federal government, not necessarily FEMA, has offered assistance to the Bahamas at this time, although officials do tell me that they are still trying to assess what the situation is there before they are ready to officially figure out what their game plan is going to be. We're live on Capitol Hill this evening. Samantha-Jo, Spectrum, Bay News 9.
SJ, thank you. Volunteers are stepping up to help